going on, guys? Welcome back to another day with The Rich Way. We wish we had better news, but it's time, right?
We wish this was a better video, but to be honest, it's not. But it needs to be done. We need to tell you guys what we've been keeping from you guys for a very long time, or it feels like forever. It's been honestly a month.
It's been a month?
Crazy.
It's been a month
already, and we haven't even told them. Just so you know, this was not an easy decision to make. Like, this was like the craziest decision we've ever had to make in our lives, to be honest. Truth is, she's not there anymore. She's not. Which is so sad to even say that. Honestly, it doesn't even feel real, like, saying that.
Yeah.
And it's like going home, and it's just like, it feels, I'm not gonna say empty because I have my baby girl now, but definitely feels different. Definitely feels different. And you know, me and Rich are really sad about the situation, but since it has been 1 month, we're able to now talk about it without, like, for me, without crying about it. So that's all I have to say on my part. Do you have anything else to say before we start?
The title can be a little hard to understand. You know, we love them very much. We just had to give her up, and it was very hard for us, especially me and Angelica, because like, we had her for over a year. You know what I'm saying? But it really,
our first babies, guys.
Yeah.
Our first ever babies, like our first responsibility, to be honest. And you know, from walking them all the time, every single day, and then just to all of a sudden one day just to not do that, it's a big life adjustment, to be honest.
it really came down to like the last situation when we brought the baby home. After that, it was like, nah, we can't do this. We have to get rid of her. And I've been seeing a lot of comments, guys, and that's another reason why we're gonna be.
Sorry, guys, I'm like looking. There's like a mosquito. Maybe we should move that way.
That way's the back, so let's move back
Okay.
over there. In today's video, we're gonna sit down and explain it all to you guys, because we've been noticing the comments that you guys been commenting. Right now, we're at Lincoln Road. We're gonna make a muggy, rainy day into a good day at the end. We're actually gonna go to the movies, but we are gonna sit down and talk to you about this. So we love you all. We weren't even gonna vlog today. We were just gonna go to the movies right there. But we have
to come a few minutes, or I'm lying, like 30 minutes earlier, just so we can do this video for you guys and explain to you guys and get some air. Richie decided it was a good idea to go watch a movie, and I said, you know what? Yes, that is what puts us in a good mood. Before baby Rue was born, me and Richie loved to go to the movies before, and now we're gonna be going with our baby girl.
Yo.
She's probably gonna most likely be sleeping. That's why I have this blanket in my hand.
Before we sit down and tell you exactly all the tea and answer all your questions, I just want to do a quick drip check of my wifey and my baby. So baby, what you rocking today?
So I got some Travis on the feet.
Ooh,
Some
I like.
essentials.
Oh.
Essentials. And my top is from my hooded. It's actually a hood top, which is pretty cool. Like it goes like,
oh, you look like the Assassin's Creed.
that's the vibe.
Oh, leave it on. I like it. Leave it on. Yeah. That's what you were missing this whole video.
Oh, okay.
You look like the Assassin's Creed. You looking like a little sexy Robin Hood.
Babe,
What?
the top is from Fashion Nova.
Fashion Nova? Fashion Nova, baby.
And baby is wearing her carrier.
Yep.
Okay. She's got a cute little onesie on. Guys, she lives in these onesies because they're just like so easy, especially living in Miami. They're just easy to put on and they're comfortable for her. She has a little gray one on today.
And
she's got her little sockies, and I've got her little blanket. So when it's time to go to the movies, you know the movies are freezing cold. So this is how she will be. Nice wrapped in, warm with mommy. And she's ready to watch the movie.
We did like 2 takes, guys, because there was a mosquito literally chasing us. But I just got my Supreme / Como de Gerson black hoodie. I love wearing black hoodies when it's gloomy out. I got my beat up Chrome Hearts hat. It's like literally beat up, guys. Like it has stains and stuff. I kind of like that vibe. Like I said, especially on a gloomy day. Got my big Supreme pants on, my mechanic pants on. And then I brought out my McQueens. It's been a while. I need to wash them. But I was like, I'm just feeling the gloomy vibes, you know? Movie theater outfit.
Movie theater. It is fire though. It is fire though. Fire. What's going on?
Did I just see like?
What?
I don't know. Picked a nice little spot, and it's time to really let you guys know, answer all those questions, those assumptions, and just let it all out. So, you guys know that we had a whole bunch of dogs, you know? a whole bunch.
Well, we had 2, and then they had babies, so that, yeah.
Yeah.
Not like
so,
we just like had a whole bunch of dogs.
Yeah, it never was supposed to be that many dogs, but yeah, like our 2 dogs ended up having puppies, and that's what made it a whole bunch of dogs in the house. But long story short, to jump straight into it, we got rid of Galaxy. We had to let her go. And I love Galaxy. I love Saint. I loved the puppies, and so did Angelica. Like,
so much. Like, we grew so close to them, like so attached.
Yeah, like that was
so hard.
Yeah, like that was my, like those little guys, like that was my everything, you know? And we didn't get rid of them because we had a baby. We do not want to say like, oh, dog, like replace the dog with our baby and just get rid of that and get this. Like, no, it wasn't that. What changed everything, like what made our decision so strong and final, was when we brought the baby home. When we brought the baby home, Galaxy was extremely aggressive towards the baby. It was weird. It was like every time we would go in the room with the baby, Galaxy would go down like on the floor and look like she wanted to pop up.
Yeah.
You know? And did you ever run into anything with Galaxy and the baby?
Not with the baby, like when I had her on me, but just in general. Like even when I went to go touch her, she was getting very just like territorial, and she would just like look at me like that and like almost like try to bite me. And I was just like, wait, like what's going on, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. I have no idea what it was. Out of nowhere, she just like completely changed to a different dog. And obviously, with that being said, like with how she was and how she was just changing like her behavior and everything, we obviously didn't feel safe having her in the house with the baby. Because now, obviously, the baby, she can't walk or crawl or anything like that, right? But what's gonna happen when she does walk and crawl? What's gonna happen if somebody takes their eye off of the baby and Galaxy for a second? You know, we just wanted to avoid anything, you know, as possible. And unfortunately, she couldn't stay with us anymore.
And it was tough. Like, it wasn't something that we just were like, oh, she did this, she's out. No, like, guys, it was consistent.
Yeah, she did so many things for us to like finally decide like, okay, she needs to go. Like, guys, she did so much that we didn't even say to you guys on camera, because it was just like, you know, she's a dog, you know, we're not gonna give her away for this.
Yeah,
you know?
like she was biting up. We had a pool table. She bit the pool table up. Like, I'm talking about using the bathroom, and we walk her, you know, we walk her all the time.
That was a major issue. Like, when Mike was staying with us, he would stay in the room and she would stay in the room with him, and it would be 3, 4 in the morning, and she would just use the bathroom after being taken out like around 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, she would just use the bathroom. I think it was like out of spite.
It was sad because like we loved her, you know,
so
like
much.
We still love her. Like, I was about to get like the dogs tattooed on me. Like, we loved them so much. We did so many things off camera with them. Like, they were literally our buddies, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, we can talk about it now like normal because it's been a month. We experienced so much off camera that it was like how many times can this happen? And then, like I said, when I walked in the room with my baby girl and then I seen Galaxy, like, she had a creepy look to her. Like, she wanted, like, she literally, and it was multiple times, but that last time she went down, like, ready to pop up. And like Angelica was saying, like, you couldn't pet her anymore. No. Like, Angelica would try to pet her, she would automatically like snap and try to like go for your face or like your hand.
After she had her babies, I feel like me and her grew like such a good bond, you know, because we were there when she gave birth. It was just me and Richie, that's it. And you know, she trusted us with her puppies. That's how you know she loved us and she trusted us. But then after a while, it just, I don't know, man. I don't know. It just got weird. And also, it didn't help that our building was complaining about her as well. They were complaining about her and Saint. Dogs that never did anything to anybody. That's what's so upsetting as well.
I want to let you guys know exactly where Galaxy went though. In the process, like, we didn't just get rid of her right away. We were like searching for good homes every day, and we found this retired police officer who actually lives 20 minutes away from us and has acres of land. And he gave Galaxy a great home, and
oh my god, she loved it. As soon as it was so sad, but it was so happy at the same time. It was like bittersweet to see her, because as soon as she got to the guy's house, it was like a breath of fresh air for her. Like, she was just outside, it was just running around in it, making circles. Like, she was literally, what are those things called when you have like the zoomies? She had the zoomies as soon as she got there. It's as if she knew that that was like her home.
I think what it was is Galaxy was always an outside dog. Like she liked to be outside and we couldn't provide that. And I feel like that's where things got a little messy. So Galaxy, unfortunately, you know, we had to get rid of her, but we can still see her. She's 20 minutes away. So that is like a relief, you know, and I love her so much still, but it was just like, it got out of hand when she started barking at the baby.
Yeah.
And when that happened, it was like, all right, we really have to do this. And we didn't talk about it for a very long time, but you know, like we feel comfortable now to talk about it, and we're never gonna hide anything from you guys. It was just like about timing. Saint's my boy, you know, Saint is my man. Like guys, if you don't know Saint, just go on the Instagram, you see Saint, he's huge. But Saint had a lot of problems. For some reason, his color, it was like a lilac tri, and that color, out of all breeds, out of all colors, they get like allergic to a lot of things. So Saint was going through a lot. Like I'm talking about, we had to spend thousands of dollars on medical vet bills and a whole bunch of stuff.
On his medication, on antibiotics. It was like every other month, it was just so many problems, and it was especially from where we live. The fertilizer, whatever they were putting on the grass, I believe he was allergic to. And where else are we gonna walk him, you know?
Yeah. He just had like a really bad medical condition. He was allergic to everything, and he had a really, really bad smell. And like I said, we would spend thousands a month, guys. Like it started to be like a rent. The smell would go away, and then like he would lose hair, and then something else would happen.
Patches of the hair.
Yeah, and then something else would happen, and then we'll fix it. And then something else would happen, and we were gonna keep Saint, but we didn't get rid of him because of like his medical condition, because he's okay right now. And the good thing with Saint is, although he isn't with us, he is with a very, very, very close family member, and I do still take care of him,
buying him his food and making sure he's okay.
Yeah.
He has a backyard now, guys. He has a pool. He goes to the beach all the time. We used to go to the beach with him and everything.
Saint is still with us, but not with us, because unlike Galaxy, we're still like supporting him financially. Like as if like he's our kid who just went to college or something. Like we're making sure he's okay, but we just don't have the time to take him to his appointments anymore and stuff like that, because we do have a baby and he's always getting sick. We're in a weird situation, but the person that has him right now, they have time for that. So as long as we support him, they can support him by having the time for him. Just wanted to let you guys know that. We wanted to keep you guys up to date, and like I said, we were reading the comments a lot, and yeah, we were never gonna hide anything from you all, but we were just like, we needed the time, you know? We needed the time, because it might seem like it's easy for us to talk about right now.
Absolutely not, guys. These dogs were with us for over 2 years. Over 2 years with us, and we love them so much.
Oh, and the puppies all went to a good home. Many, many, many good homes. It's just me, Joe, and the baby.
The baby.
You know? And I miss Mike too. You know, I miss Mike. My little bro Mike, you guys know that he has a girlfriend and he's exploring life, and I'm so happy for him as well.
Same.
But it's like, I don't know. It's so much to adjust to, because like
we lost Mike and the dogs.
Yeah, we lost Mike. We lost Saint, Galaxy, the puppies. You know, and it's just
all
like,
at once.
Yeah, and it was like, that's why we couldn't talk about it for a month. But you know, it's been a month, and we can talk about it, and we're okay now to talk about it. And yeah, we're gonna hit up Nike real quick because we love this Nike. Show the Nike real quick, babe. I don't know what it is.
It's the best. Look how big this Nike is, guys.
I don't know what it is, but like this Nike has like cool, funky, just like, it's not like a regular Nike for some reason.
It's not.
They got some creative items in here.
It really does.
Some hidden gems. So every time I'm at Lincoln Road, I like to go check this Nike out. And I don't know if we should hit up Starbucks because we did already in the morning.
We did. But we're about to go to the movies.
You're right.
So we're gonna eat there.
You're right.
We usually like to eat a lot of
pepperoni pizza, popcorn.
Sometimes we get the
a
hot
big
dog.
Drink. Yeah, you never know. Sometimes we get a hot dog or
we get the nachos.
Oh, yeah.
So
We
good.
get the baby candies.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
guys, we said we were gonna start our diet yesterday. It is now Tuesday. Yeah.
Nah, yo, I'm not lying though. I am. Follow us on Instagram, guys, because we're gonna go live and we're gonna talk to you a lot more there. So follow us. Love y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe, like my beautiful baby just said. Out. Deuces. Woo. Oh, you have to say bye to Rue though. That's unacceptable.
I know.
That is
She's sleeping, but you still have to say bye to her.
You have to say bye to her. Excuse me, babe. I gotta get in there.
Oh, she has a piece of my hair in her mouth.
Oh, Rue. The Richard want to say goodbye. Say bye. Bye with your little fingers. Your little long fingers like me. Or like Mike. Guys, you see what I'm saying? Like, different type of Nike stuff, right?
Amazing. Look at these bathing suits over here. The lime green.
What?
Fire.
That's
You
what
got
I'm
the
saying.
green, and you got the orange.
Look at this.
And you got the bodysuit.
Like this
And
Nike?
you got the Nike cargos.
Oh. Is this men's though? Nah.
Probably unisex. Guys know I love my little tennis skirts.
I wouldn't wear this, but this is cool. Like the fact.
Give me like Tumblr, Tyler the Creator vibes.
Yeah, like the
2017.
like the fact that Nike's coming out with cardigans like this, like they stepping it up. I ain't gonna lie. Family picture, family picture. Bro, they have black Nike ones and they got a whole bunch of colors, like the mechanical look. Like they didn't work out.
Yeah, I know.
They didn't work. Hey, at least we tried. But these boys, way too long.
About to be on the floor.
But it's weird because then again, not.
I don't know, they're just like
It's
too
weird.
out.
Yeah, they're too out. Like, whew.
Too baggy.
But like, they're really not about to be on the floor either. It's weird.
I don't know, you do look cool there, but they are like really, really baggy for some reason.
Yeah, they are.
They're late, but we made it. So we
We're
can go.
late, but we are better late than sorry.
Never.
Never.
Yep.
Little Mermaid. We'll see that next. But right now, it's Mario and Luigi time. And of course, the escalator's not working. So take my hand and let's go. All right,
I
guys.
already did so much walking already today.
Yes. Come on,
I
baby.
reached my goal for today.
They need to get it together.
Yo, for real. They probably have an elevator, but you know. Too lazy to take the elevator, so we're just gonna take these steps.
True. Doses again.
Peace.
Peace.